dopamine from fucking
Jesus.
ranked always.
Actually
He's got brain
hopeless.
rot.
I do have brain rot. You see how old I am? Fuck.
Yeah, you were
Been on
the
the
brain rot
Your
generation.
I've been on the
rage
internet
rating
since I was 4
screech.
years old.
Okay.
You were fucking TikTok brain.
Does this map ever start? Damn. Okay. Alright, yeah, walking up our back line.
Oh wait, shit. That just reminded me. I need to swap my hazard settings on this account.
Bada bing, bada boom. Clearing high ground. That's all good.
Wait.
Timing on this peak, not good. Our back line is rotating. And our
Yeah,
Genji's rotating as
bad.
well, so you're gonna get 5-man looked at.
Yeah.
This D.Va though, after this fly is punishable, so I really want everybody to look at D.Va and try and kill her or DMAC her here. And this one too, like her doing this outside of the Ana LOS is like kind of suicide. If we all turn her, I think we can get a DMAC. Okay, yeah.
How do you? But we do trade. I think it's
What
always
happened to
trade
my
though.
Genji?
So I entered.
You entered.
He
okay.
inted for 3, but we did get the kill on D.Va. I will like.
I know I
I
had
do
to
like
do-
trading Genji.
You
I know-
realize the team's priority here is killing D.Va, so you should also help with that. There's no point in going for Ana. She's basically dead if you just turn D.Va, because it's out of LOS, right?
That's fair. That's fair. I know. I need to go for a play, and just like to.
But the
select
play
Ana.
is killing D.Va, because that's our trigger at that point in the fight.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I know we were calling it, just listen to target.
Fair enough.
Now, we could rotate our backline back top again if we wanted to. But this is doable. Angle right side. And yeah, this is the problem. So what needs to happen here is this Genji is overstepping a little bit, right? He has no support. Whereas our Genji has support, clearly. You see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we can just force this out. Genji, Brig, boom. And once the Genji backs out, and when our Soj
Okay.
swings a little bit, you know, their Diva's immediately under pressure. She has to make a decision. Am I going to go for Soj? Or Squeech can slide out if she flies and commits on Squeech. If she goes for Genji, same deal. Genji can just like leave and get packed, easy. And yeah, and if she does nothing, we're just walking up and going for the engage at this point because we're in range and we have our DPS in angles that are actually helpful. Right now, we're AFK in the backline, so this is like 1v4. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's unlucky. Let's cover usage. Here I think we can probably kite out. Again, we're not set up. We have 2 people completely AFK. So right now this is a 3v5. Even with your ultimate here, you're gonna probably just die. We just don't have position. We're not in position to do this. Also, if we're stacked more and we have this rally to use defensively, then at the very least this blade gets bashed.
Right.
And it's harder for them to kill your backline.
They panicked also. They used 3. That was just not
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, just like be patient. Get
But
your
you're
setup
like,
first.
yeah, I wasn't aware we weren't set up. I just called. I'm gonna go for blade. Didn't look back.
Like literally, as long as you're not peeking Sojourn Ana, you can clear as much space as you want without peeking them. And the second you have to walk into their LOS, like here or here, then then you have to go fast, like 0 to 100, because you don't want to be spending too much time here. You want to be like engaging at that point. But before you go that, like for instance, shooting this D.Va, you don't have to peek Ana or Sojourn. We can do that for free. Just force her back around the corner, lose some HP, and then we go. So this amount of damage taken is too much. And this jump is not safe. It's like we were not ready. Your DPS can clear this.
I think we
for
called
free.
the nano hazard here.
Even yeah, okay, that's true. If that's the call, don't LOS your Ana. Like pay attention to where she's standing.
No,
Well, I think
she
I
just
think I
actually
asked
had
him.
no idea she was supposed to nano.
I
She
think
was
I
like,
asked
"Okay,
him
okay."
to walk right side with, because I said I'm gonna
I
jump
see.
from right side. Can you see me?
Okay, yeah,
And I
sure.
just never got the nano.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So if your Ana's like here, it's a little maybe too close, but if this is the play, then yeah. But we still want to walk up just a little bit. Like maybe our Genji can walk up to like here, or our Sojourn can swing maybe here. And at this point, then you full engage Nano Hazard.
Okay.
This ends now. وريهم قوتك.
Yeah, this is like really bad because you don't have enough HP to do anything with this. And there's the angle control is nothing.
This ends now.
Whoa.
My fault.
Yeah, Genji gets a kill. Unfortunately, we can't trade it. So I think this is just lost. We get one more touch. Yeah, probably at this point, you just go for a wide swing, try and make a play, land a shot, or else we're going to lose for sure. Yeah, so set up.
No, just don't pay attention to the first fight here.
Yeah, I won't.
I heard the call and then she was there. Fuck.
It's really bad because this is like one of the best points for your backline in the game. We're just completely
Yeah.
there for free.
It's so weird. If you want to swap spawns, like in that time, you can't swap characters. You have to swap spawns and then swap characters.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
So yeah, we just want to kill box here. It is, yeah, it's fine to put our hazard here and our Ana up there. Just like one idea. And another idea would be put our hazard here and our Ana up there for another kill box.
I think the biggest thing though, Mythic, is if we're Torb Soj, you have to realize, like when I'm calling for you to hold angles, it's because I'm assuming we're gonna do more damage to their tank than a Sombra would to you, right? Like
Yeah.
a Torb shooting a hazard, or a Rissa, whatever the fuck they were every map, is gonna do way more than a Sombra or a Genji is to you. So banking
it's
on
just like-
your DPS to put pressure from like the angles they're holding is what will relieve some of the pressure from you. Or for you.
It's just like
Yeah.
here they were just playing for me to get hacked basically. Like I
Yeah,
have
but
to
we're
have
on
to time this map.
defense.
Yeah, but like there's still a couple times where I just got fucking hacked and just
Yeah.
absolutely blown up.
But what's wrong with AFKing right here? Let me know.
I did AFK.
Yeah, that's genius. I think we should do
just,
that more.
Yeah, okay. Listen, it's okay.
No, I didn't mean it in that way. I meant like as a team, like I should call it more, or someone should.
So these two overstep clearly because they're going way under
Yeah,
the
yeah.
backline LOS.
This ends
So these are
now.
two good kills. Nano Soj, that's scary.
I
You
murdered
can
you.
just
my
try and use
fault.
cover. That's like as because she's sliding in, right? So this is her movement. Boom. If we're in cover now, we're more or less safe. We didn't quite get to cover. Both their DPS are out of cover. We do get the trade, yeah, so that's good. And I think we do win this fight. So
Yeah.
let's see her. We're all alive. Why are we giving them the space? I know we're afraid of cart here, but look, if our Brig is here, we can drop and contest Sombra immediately. Like, we can react to this amount of time. That's not an issue, right? Can we agree on that? Like, this is like
Yeah.
however many seconds. Don't
Yeah.
set up the whole fight based on the fact that they could potentially go this way to cart. This is not enough space being held.
Once it got there, I got off.
Yeah, okay, but move up. What I'm saying is this Ana should not be able to do that for free. This is
I
perfect
agree.
mid-range for our DPS to spam her out and engage, right?
So you think, regardless of where the point is, we should fight to like kill the rotates like closer?
Especially if
Okay.
only Sombra is the one that can get here. You just need to be like conscious of it. You can quickly 2v1 that, and Sombra is like, you know, she can only stay invisible for so long here, so you'll be able to know where she is soon enough. Right?
It just
just
feels
worried going
weird
first.
hitting, like going first on our comp versus their comp, right? Like we're Torb Soj, who's hitting with my hazard?
You're not hitting anything. You're just holding the space. You're not going from
Oh.
here to there. You just
Yeah.
start here, right? You just like be here already, right?
Okay.
So then this
Yeah.
this range of hazard, if Ana's here, this range of Ana LOS threatening the nade, they cannot make this rotation for free. Like the idea is you're not diving into this space, is you're already holding the space and they're walking into your kill box.
Okay.
You can hold as much space as you want. You could go back to this space. You could go back to this space. You could, if they go high ground, we want to be contesting as close as possible in this space. Right? So we don't give them any space for free. By starting here, we're giving them all this for free, whereas they would have to use an ult, cooldowns, risk their lives, potentially die, if we just hold it initially. And we always have the option to back up, but now we don't have the option to back up. Or else they'll just cap the point.
وريهم قوتك.
So yeah, we have more range than they do. We want to play for the skill box right here. We don't necessarily need to push in, but this is a good kill. By the way, if you identify that this is killable, you can, like these guys are mid rotation. If you identify this is killable, we can try and commit harder and get the kill. But yeah, I understand that we're on Torb Sojourn, so it's a little bit tricky. Alright, we see their backline. So we can try and control one of these, the other Sojourn slides out. We really want to be able to put our hazard like at least like there to control their backline.
I was just afraid of like holding closer to their backline because their Soj was.
Well, she's
Like,
on
where she
low
was.
ground. Okay, you mean when she's up here?
Yeah, when she started
Yeah.
top there and I heard her, so that's why I started close.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like afraid of inting because Ana can hit that sleep. Like when I use my slash there, she hits that sleep and I'm anti, I'm done.
Oh, it's true, but I would say that this Soj is so alone and isolated right now that you'd kind of be silly to not go for the slash because it's free slide force.
Well, I go for it like right when she peeks up there. I'm just like kind of trying to get wary of like when I use my slash a little too early and they just like fight and they're able to get into the fight. Like if I wait a little bit, then they slide out. I'm kind of like closer to the fight. I'm able to get back in faster than the other person.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's just part of like I chase too much. I feel
Okay,
like I
but
chase too much.
if she peeks here, you go for the slash, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's free. As for the Ana here, I'd say these guys are so far away and the Diva's so far away that they're not really too much of a threat to you, and you're also getting your own Ana LOS support. Also, you can put a wall behind you to block the sleep if you're considering that as a real threat.
This ends.
Oops.
Your wall is in motion.
This ends now.
Yeah, OC is good. They're walking out the chokes. So, they're coming out of this
I didn't even
choke,
see.
or they're on his bottom right or whatever. We just set up defensively, just like stand on the high ground, spam them out. They can't really walk into us like this. And all you need to do is just contest cart. You do not need to push into their angles here. You're just always, like this peak here, like, no, don't do this. Just think about it this way, Mythic. You're always trying to bait them into your backline LOS. Always.
Especially with our comp.
Yeah.
When we're playing Genji, then it's completely different, by the way. What you're doing is great.
Yeah, like basically never will you want to push past your Surge Torb. Yeah, so
Why? Wait. Why did Anna drop?
Oh, she didn't mean to, according to Skylord. They just did.
Uh,
Yeah.
So if they didn't drop, I think we win that fight. But I dropped and rallied, but it was very late.
We're just like extremely destabilized the whole fight, so there's no real target focus, or when we're unable to after we're so destabilized. This point went better in terms of the kill box. Now maybe I would consider putting somebody on this angle, but it also depends on how you guys feel about it, or what the enemy's running.
I had the idea. I thought about it. But I thought it was too risky since they have Sombra.
I
They have
agree.
that
This turret is pretty good. I would put it like even further into the corner.
there.
This is good. Be careful picking this amount of damage, right? We're just trying to kill them on this side. So we're getting slept, we're getting naded. Their Sojin slides in, like this should be an immediate punish. But if we were holding the corner here, if we have our railgun charge, if we have our nade ready, then she could potentially just blow up here, right? Like this is a feed. And she's sliding into our turret as well. But because we're wasting resources beforehand, our hazard is like low. Well, I guess our torp is just kind of, not really sure what happened to you here, but you're a little bit close, so you took some damage, and then we naded like defensively for some reason. So it's not a good outcome, right? Like we need to be fully stabilized, so when they go into that kill box, then we use our resources to punish them.
Screech, is that a better angle for you than the other side?
Yeah, like I can see shit earlier.
Okay. I'm on a rat, so I'm just asking.
This is perfectly fine for Soj, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know which
They're
one
both
was
fine. I can see stuff earlier on the left side, but it's easier for them to peek me and rail me, so it just depends.
Yeah, I think the
I
other
think your
side,
a good
if
default is here.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we want them to round the corner. Like
Yeah.
you peeking them, like if you poking them there, you might get rail or something. But we don't want to take the fight there. Like our kill box is a
Yeah.
little bit like closer than the angle is that you can see. Anyway,
Like
If
you
that
could
makes
stand
sense.
here, yeah, but yeah. Just like we're,
Yeah.
we're on the corner, we're anchoring it, so.
because if you're on the opposite high, like that Soj swings is getting shot by turret in the back. Like you would have a much easier time dueling her because she can only see you and you can only see her when
Right.
she slid in. Versus if you were to swing her there, their whole team could see you.
Also,
Right.
a
'Cause
big
they-
factor
they were-
for Sojourn or a hit scan standing here in general is your ability to manipulate your hitbox on this amount of cover, and this wall is really bad compared
It's
to
low compared
all
to
of this. You can go forward and back on the cover, and you can use this middle pillar. So it's like it's going to be hard for them to miss the shot if you're just standing there.
Right.
Okay, walking out. We can swing this way, pretty free. Just center brig here. And I really do want us to swing this way before we engage this way. Right, just same thing again. Just develop even just one DPS angle here is going to make this so much more effective.
Mhm.
But we get the one shot. That's great.
Should it be me or Squeech? Or anyone?
This should be
I-
me and someone, I think.
Yeah, I think our Soj brig, I would say.
I'm trying my best not to like hard off angles since I don't have the mobility to do it.
Yeah,
to
I
get
mean,
out.
also consider like if you have your E up and you're at enough range, you can off angle too. Like it's totally fine. It just
Yeah.
judge how diveable am I right now. So if it is
Yeah.
too
Oh.
close, yeah, our Sojin would prefer to do it because we actually have the escape cooldown. But if it's at range, you can do it. Screw it.
This is also like a safe one, so yeah.
But yeah, right here it's like we're pushing, but we're going main. We want to not play on the corner. We want to swing wide this way. Like mid-range DPS,
Right, yeah.
classic hit scan fundamentals here.
Yeah.
Like same with their Ana. Our Ana wants to walk that way. And we should have taken this space. Yeah, we do take this space. So what's the problem with this positioning?
I'll set up for pressure when they come back in.
Okay, so what's our kill
Our
box here?
angles is below.
Our angles are really bad. Look at this Sojourn LOS right here. You can't miss that headshot. You cannot miss that headshot.
Right, yeah.
It's like 5 people are right here. You're gonna die. I want somebody here. I want somebody here. I want somebody here. I want my hazard here. You know, maybe my turret here. Just, you know, play this cover. This is threatening. This is free for the enemy.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, I think if you want to swing your Ana this way, this is really good for your Ana. But yeah, this sucks. We need to use an ult right now because just the range that our DPS are, we're very vulnerable. So this is good ult. Just a bit unfortunate.
Now.
We're out of cover, so it's hard to survive this.
Is that fucking turn? Wait, is
Okay.
that on car or is that in the corner?
It's on the wall.
Yo,
Yeah.
sticky turret.
Actually, I think
Read
something
that turret, Kevin.
maybe up there would be really good. I don't know.
Oh,
Harder to break. Okay, so we're at an ult disadvantage. What do we do? I would say we're at an ult disadvantage. Our ults are a little bit worse.
I mean, I would say bait setup, but knowing what their ults are, it's just like you kind of have to go first. Because the Sombra EMP, like she's invis looking for it.
Yeah. I think
So-
if you recognize, if anybody scouts where their Sombra is, or if you just don't see her main, like, we know she's flanking somewhere, a creative fight plan I would, like, be okay with is just rally push.
Yeah.
You catch them off guard. And that means you get the ult before they pop EMP. And there's no, like, reaction test for you.
Okay, but what if I just bank on my Torb getting a headshot on their Soj every time?
Yeah, I mean, that will happen. With his
Spam head level
his
main, you'll
Cheeto
get it
gun
eventually.
Is
There's no spamming. Chad definitely didn't just shoot 100 shots on Torb when he pressed E and not aiming. These
it's
are
so
all
ridiculous.
aiming shots that are being aimed right now.
Yeah, your
Do not
turret's too
ask
far
the
up
weapon.
against
Yo, my
Bruce.
schizo ass somehow found the Sombra. It was insane.
I told you she was right side though.
You're so stressed about it, Mythic. Like, now.
Well, I get hacked there? Ana swings that corner, I'm fucked. Like, what you want me to do?
No, I had it. It's chill. This
Yeah,
is the
triple
setup
pack
I
me through
like.
anti.
Maybe our chat be a little bit have a little wider angle so our Ana can play like wider, but I kind of fuck with this.
Yeah.
Cause I can pack everyone and then I can go with rally if we decide to if they round the corner. But the Mythic, this is what I was talking about. Like if Chad is below Squeech or like slightly closer, it's like Garen, or maybe he's even more left, like on the stairs or something. Like their divas just should be taking so much more damage than you are because look how wide they have to swing to shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Like
That's
trying
the
to
force
like
force
it
there's
it out here,
Soj right there. If Squeech has rail, or if you have full health, she's dead just for trying to poke
but
you out.
their Soj cannot swing into this. If our Torb is here and our Soj is up there, their Sojin cannot swing here. So as long as
That
you're
was
in the
the
corner,
idea
you're
of that angle. I didn't.
Well, I
know
understood
to
it.
explain.
I just
Yeah.
kept getting forced out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think when Squeech gets like hit or like poked out here, like he has to slide across, and it changes everything.
good. Like you're getting
Whoa.
healed. I honestly think you just stay here. You're getting
Yeah,
healed right here.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If you get hacked, yeah, it's a bit scarier for you, but
I think right
I
there
think
is-
you will survive.
Big chilling.
And if you can shoot her, even better.
Because look what their diva's doing, right? She's just sitting at a corner where only you can see her, and you can see, like only you guys can shoot each other.
Yeah.
I think that's better than you trying to do anything else, unless you see like the Soj wide swing you. then you could just go for the slash.
My break just gets one shot. Fortunate.
Oh, nah.
But yeah, like
you
I
need-
said, they have the MP here. We should try and make a play first, or like be very very spread out so this doesn't happen.
This ends
We
now.
Molten Cord first, I guess.
That was an insane fucking nade by their Ana.
I don't know who just said hi to you, but tell them Tad says hi.
The Justin connection.
This is a really good ult.
I throw here. I feed my brains out. My fault, guys.
Yeah.
I did not need to be on cart. My torp had that.
I could see in my peripheral that I had OC coming soon, and I thought every time I get a rail that I would get it, so I just kept fucking spamming Q.
But yeah, like that's basically it for this map. So I mean that makes sense with the kill boxes. I think one thing to keep in mind for like matches and stuff is fight plans like when we're at ult disadvantage are really important, especially if we make
Yeah.
mistakes in previous fights and we end up in those situations. We need to do anything we can to win. So like get creative, right? You could even put your brig like up there and your hazard here, and then look for on a swing that way, like behind my screen here. Go for a nade, just catch them off guard, something like this. Go for a nade, has wall there, rally engage, something like that. If we know we can't just like let them set up with their ult advantage. It's gonna be hard for us to win unless we get a Cheeto headshot. Damn.
Yeah, I hit those.
Yeah, Loki, you were dinking people, no?
To be honest,
Head level.
Yeah, I'm cooking today.
Chat is dinky.
What?
Huh?
Is that even? Just
Chat is
sounds.
dinky with it, bro.
That just doesn't sound right.
He's
What
dinky
does
with
the
it.
dinky mean?
I don't
Means you're
know.
dinky with it.
I mean, you just say
I don't know,
dinks.
It just sounds
I'm
weird.
You're just a dinky
with
guy.
it.
Why does it sound so weird? I don't know.
Because dink means dick, I think. Like,
No.
No.